Hello, vinyl community. I thought I would go ahead and show the Christmas 45s I have. Again, these may or may not get played. December 23rd, we do our vinyl show on the radio. You can tune in to www.wfmcjams.com radio or heatfmradio.com. It'll be from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time. We are going to be live at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse in Monteagle, Tennessee. If you're in the area, stop by. You'll get to see Santa Claus, have some great food, see some good people, and hear some records. Without further ado, let's get into this. Pat Boone, this is an EP, White Christmas and Silent Night, backed with Jingle Bells and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. On RCA, we have Alabama, Christmas in Dixie, backed with Louise Mandrell and C. Bannon, Christmas is Just a Song for Us This Year. Ugh. This is in a sleeve, but not the original sleeve. It's in a Alabama Pass It On Down. Louis Armstrong recites or narrates The Night Before Christmas, backed with When the Saints Go Marching In. Gene Autry, I Wish My Mom Would Marry Santa Claus and Sleigh Bells. Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas, backed with Feed the World. And then this is a box set that I bought myself last year for Christmas. Happy Christmas, Beatle People. It is all of the Christmas records that they gave out to the fan club, originally on cardboard. It comes with this little booklet that basically gives you the information on each record, and so on and so forth. There's some pictures and stuff in there as well. And then each record, one-sided, single-sided, is exactly how it appeared, but on colored wax. So the first one, Sincere Good Wishes for Christmas and the New Year from John, Paul, George, and Ringo. And this is on white vinyl. The next one, another Beatle Christmas record. This was on red translucent wax. The third year was a beautiful blue. Fourth year, Everywhere It's Christmas, translucent yellow. Christmas Time Is Here Again on a translucent green. And the next one is on a Coke bottle clear. And the last one is a orange. These sound absolutely wonderful too. Next up is Garth Brooks, The Old Man's Back in Town, backed with Santa Looked a Lot Like Daddy, the old Buck Owens tune. Next is Charles Brown, Please Come Home for Christmas, backed with Amos Miller, Christmas Comes But Once a Year. A classic, Nat King Cole, The Christmas Song, backed with The Little Boy That Santa Claus Forgot. Next ones here are just some Perry Como. There's a handful of them here. RCA Victor, Jingle Bells, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Also by Perry Como, That Christmas Feeling, backed with Winter Wonderland. Silent Night, backed with White Christmas, still Perry Como. I'll Be Home for Christmas, backed with Santa Claus is Coming to Town, still Perry Como. Oh, Come All You Faithful, backed with Jingle Bells. Guess what? It's still Perry Como. It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas, backed with There's No Christmas Like a Home Christmas. And the last Pericomo, the Lord's Prayer, backed with Ave Maria. Box number 1. Box number 2, the Commander Boys School Boys Choir, White Christmas, backed with Creasy Moose. Here's another classic for you, Bing Crosby and White Christmas, backed with God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Also from Bing Crosby, we have Silent Night, backed with Adeste Fidelis. RCA Victor with Dennis Day and Silent Night, backed with We Three Kings of Orient are Milton DeLugg and Glowworm, backed with Honolulu. This is on a translucent red record with a green label. This is John Denver and the Muppets. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, and we wish you a Merry Christmas, backed with A Baby Just Like You. Peter Donald, The Night Before Christmas, Parts 1 and Part 2. Elmo and Patsy, Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer and Christmas. Now, this is signed by Patsy Trigg, who is half of Elmo and Patsy. As a matter of fact, she will be on our show coming up this Tuesday. So if you'd like to hear some more information about that song and things like that, be sure to tune into WFMCJams.com radio this Tuesday at 7 p.m. Percy Faith, Nora, backed with Christmas in Kalari. Tennessee Ernie Ford, this is an EP, The Star Carol Part 2. Some Children See Him, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, Oh Hearken Ye in Adeste Fidelis. The Four Aces doing the Christmas song, backed with Jingle Bells. And here is an EP from the Four Aces doing Silver Bells and Jingle Bells, backed with O Come All Ye Faithful, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and We Three Kings of Orient Are. On Hollywood Records, we have Lowell Fulson doing the original Lonesome Christmas Part 1 and Part 2. Freddie King, Christmas Tears, backed with I Hear Jingle Bells. Sherwin Linton, Santa Got a DWI, and an Old Christmas Song. Guy Lombardo, Old Lang Syne, backed with Hot Time in the Old Town Tonight. The St. Margaret's All Boys Choir, Silent Night, backed with O Come All Ye Faithful. Mr. Bo and his Billy Boys, Santa's on His Way, and Let's Go to the Party. The Music City Choral with Bob Russell, White Christmas, backed with Silver Bells. Buck Owens, the original Santa Looked a Lot Like Daddy, backed with All I Want for Christmas, Dear, Is You. The Peter Pan Players and Orchestras, Frosty the Snowman. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Sing a Song of Christmas, backed with the Snowflakes and Christmas Candy. All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth, and I'm Getting Nuttin' for Christmas, backed with Gonna Hang Up My Stockings and Fill It Full of Dreams, and Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Here's The Night Before Christmas. Now here is a record that came out of a magazine. This is a flexi disc called Dark Glow by R.E.M. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. About Prince and the Revolution. I Would Die for You. But actually the Christmas song is on the B-side, Another Lonely Christmas. Willie Rainsford and Christmas Shoes, backed with There'll Be Reindeer This Christmas. Classic right here. Otis Redding doing Merry Christmas Baby, and White Christmas. The Royal Guardsmen, Snoopy's Christmas, and backed with a song called It Kinda Looks Like Christmas. All right, that takes us to the last box of 45s. Monsters Holiday, Bobby Boris Pickett, backed with Monster Motion. Betty Ann Steele, Mr. Wonderful, backed with Never Do a Tango with an Eskimo. The Crew Cuts and Twinkle Toes, backed with Dance Mr. Snowman Dance. How about the Temptations and Silent Night, backed with Everything for Christmas. Now this one you're going to question me on. Billy Squier, My Kind of Lover. But the B-side is a song called Christmas is a Time to Say I Love You. How about some Ray Stevens, Santa Claus is Watching You, backed with Armchair Quarterback. Bruce Springsteen and the E String Band, War, backed with Merry Christmas, Baby. Harry Simone Choral, of course, Little Drummer Boy, backed with Dee Loreley. Elvis Presley, A Blue Christmas, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Thank you very much. Jimmy Weekly, It's Christmas, backed with Thanks. Jimmy Weekly and Margaret Whitening, Silver Bells and Christmas Candy. We have Roger Williams and Winter Wonderland, backed with Mary's Little Boy Child. Stevie Wonder, What Christmas Means to Me, backed with Bedtime for Toys. The Wonderland Singers, Christmas Candles and Silent Night, backed with O Come All You Faithful and Jingle Bells. And here's the last one. Yogi Jorgensen, an old Capitol Purple label, I Just Go Nuts at Christmas, and Jingle Bells. So, again, you'll never know what you're going to hear on this vinyl show. It's going to be out there. We're going to have a lot of fun. So come out and join us if you can. We'll see you there.